Well, here I am, about to engage something that I never wanted to do. Um, so yeah, my oil cooler on my Pentastar is leaking, and that means I have to take all of that off. And while I have it off, I'm going to redo the spark plugs, and I'm going to change a couple of little valves, ERG valves, stuff like that while I'm in there. I absolutely hate that sort of stuff. I like working on mechanical stuff that doesn't leak, where there can't be vacuum leaks or there can't be different problems. So this is kind of out of my ballpark of what I normally like to do. So first thing off is I have 38-inch tires. So I took them off to get this down where I could work on it. That's going to be my start. My next thing is I'm going to disconnect the battery. And then I'll start pulling things off. I'll probably take, I don't know how much of this will make it into the video, because anybody can look up a video and see this stuff get done. But I'm going to have to take pictures of how I take things off, or videos of different areas, so that I remember how it goes back on. I'm going to set little boxes and label them up behind me on top of my deep freeze, so I can put all the bolts from this in one group and all the bolts from that in another group. So here we go. Maybe I'll learn something that'll be good. And maybe I'll break something and really learn something that was good. So in the meantime, I'll start the process of changing my oil cooler. I set it up so I have a light that I can move around and hang from different places. So I'm going to need that. I did find another thing, so I had to pick up an alternator, because I started throwing alternator grease out of the bearing here. And it was always acting weird anyway. And I was able to get a whole alternator instead of just the bearing and do all the pulling and stuff like that. I'll save this alternator in case it's good and I have to pull a bearing or whatever some other time. In the meantime, it's getting a full replacement while I'm in here. So there's that too. If you wonder why I hate it, first blood. Look at it. All across the floor. All you need is one clip to do what it did, and it snapped, and the thing went into my hand and sprayed blood everywhere. So that's one of the reasons I hate doing this stuff. Well, with the blood being gone, we did get down to the oil cooler finally. Lots and lots and lots of wiggling little parts. Just so you know, it's not a fun job. Curse Jeep for making it that way. The fleas of 1,000 camels to their armpits. Anyhow, I'll keep working. Okay, shined it all up. Ready to put the new one in there. Here we go. Well, I think I have 8 hours into the job so far, but I'm a very slow worker. I'm still not done, but I got most of it all back together. All new coils and all new spark plugs, new PCV valve, new ERG valve, new whatever this thing is, the new oil cooler, and I'm yet to do that. Got to change out that alternator. That'll probably bring me about up to being done. So lost one bolt. One nut. I'm going to have to probably go to the store and find one. I don't know where it went. It found a place. You know how that is. It should get me back up and running and get rid of my squeaky alternator and my leaking oil thing. And the spark plugs look pretty bad, to be honest. I'm at 85,000 miles, and there wasn't much spark left on some of those. They were in bad shape. So I don't know. If you were to do it, let's just say this, use every creative little tool you can to get to all of the nuts, because both sides have some that are really hard. The front one on this side's hard because of a bracket. You could kind of get around it with a box end. These back two are hard. You can't get a socket on them. You got to use a box end on them. The PCV thing, that is supposed to be a 10-minute job. That actually took longer. Ours broke when we went to take the old one off. It was so brittle. So I don't know. Now, when I finish this up, probably tomorrow sometime, I'll turn the key over and see if it starts. That'll be the big test. That's what it looks like all put back together. Runs, doesn't leak, got a new alternator in, everything seems to be working right. All new coils and everything all went in. They're a night mill. There's good videos on it already. I didn't try to make a video of the whole thing. That's just what I've been up to. I don't know why designers design what they do. That's all I'll say. Anyhow, I've got more videos coming. Got trails to do and things coming up, so it's finally gonna hit the road again, and start getting some stuff done, including a trip to the Rubicon coming up, so that'll be fun. Thanks for watching.